Yo, we are back. It's been a minute since we done one live and direct and in person. But we here, we're back. It's Hoops and Brews. Yeah, how you been? I ain't seen you in person in a minute. I feel like, well, when the last time I saw you? Did we do something last time?
It's been a few weeks for sure.
Fair. But we're back. Currently, we're watching the end of the Pelicans Pelicans Suns game. Close game. Obviously, this is the rematch from the fucking Thunder dunk that Zion did at the end of the game. So yeah, when you see this, we'll know the end of it as we're on it. But I guess we could talk about the Pelicans to start. What do you think about the Pelicans? They're currently, if I'm not mistaken, first in the West. Currently, I don't know if that'll change if they win or lose this game, but they're first in the West right now. Bi's been hurt, but they've still been winning games. Zion. Would it be fair to say Zion's MVP candidate?
I think that's definitely fair. I put him top 5.
Yeah, I don't think he'd
I
win
don't
it.
think it's 5 dudes over him.
Yeah,
I mean, he could.
He could, actually. He actually could.
I need an American MVP. I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm biased towards my country.
I feel you. It's been like how many years?
I need an American MVP.
Who was the last one? Harden?
I think that's who won the last one. Was it Harden or Steph?
Nah, it was Harden. Because Steph ain't won since the 72 year.
Okay, so what? Harden in what? 2017?
Harden in 18. It was Russ then Harden.
Okay. Oh, and then it's been Giannis, Jokic.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I need another American MVP. If him or Zion, if him or Tatum could steal that award, that'd be fire.
Yeah. It would. I would be happy to be wrong about we might not see any American MVPs for a decade. I would be very happy to be wrong.
I feel you, but the thing about Zion is I feel like it's a lot easier to guard him than it is Giannis. I just don't think he is as dynamic and he's not as big, so he can't really just rise over you kind of like how Giannis does. When teams pack the paint in, when they front the post, when they do different things like that, he'll fade out of the game. You don't see that with
you used to.
You
used to.
But the thing is, Zion not gonna grow 4 more inches.
That is true.
Like Giannis. The only thing about Zion is once they clamp in and they camp the paint in, they front the post and they do different things and they start their whole defense on guarding him and they pack the paint in, he kind of disappears. So, but if they keep balling like the way they are without their second best player, Brandon Ingram, then you got to throw him in the conversation.
The thing about it is, though, in the regular season, you can get away with that.
With which?
And with, not having to face their defense. Teams ain't really preparing the way they – I don't want to say they're not preparing, but obviously somebody be coming in off 3 games in 5 nights. Might be a back-to-back. You got in late. You're not really preparing the same way you would prepare if you win a 7-game series. I mean, even some of the years, Giannis won MVP. I think the first year he won MVP, isn't it when they lost to the Raptors?
Yes.
Yeah, they lost to the Raptors, and they kind of did some of the same things. I mean, even going further back, I remember that first round series between Boston and Milwaukee that went 7 games.
Yeah.
The main thing I remember about this series is Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton was balling. Giannis was the one who was out there struggling. So it's in the regular season you can still get away with that. And if the Pelicans keep winning, usually the top teams always have somebody who's a candidate. I could definitely see him. I don't know if he'd win the awards. I don't know if his stats will look crazy because he'll be 27 on fucking 60% shooting, which is outrageous.
7 boards.
With 7 boards and probably 4 assists, which is outrageous. But I steal my vote, even though I'm kind of through with this man because he did not face his demons last night. He did not at all face his demons. He did not deal with them demons. He did not at all deal with them demons. He actually created more demons. It's like when Jason Tatum sees the bright lights, it's not the same human being.
Down 2. That was brick the free throw.
That's not going in if he shoot that.
Oh.
Gee, wow.
If you get a mid, oh my goodness.
That's not going in. Oh, they did go in.
You crazy. A mid-range from Chris Paul not going in?
It did go in.
Oh, my God. Like I said, I wanted some OT this game. Chris Paul just hit the tying bucket. 2 seconds left.
It's 117 and 117.
Yeah, Willie Green going to
left. You got to watch out for the lob, though. We got to watch out for the lob.
You do. Pack the paint.
You got to watch out for the lob. And you got CJ out there. That was a great bucket.
Yeah, you out. And that's just, once you get to his spot, it's a wrap. Don't let CP get to his spot. It's a wrap. You know that mid-range automatic. Willie Green got to go to the drawing board and try to get something right here. Ooh, I wanted to say travel, but nah, it was 2.
This week is here. They're not gonna call travel in that situation unless you travel. He kind of traveled, but they're not gonna call that though. Unless you got a super travel there for them to call travel. You have to walk with the ball.
I feel especially if your name is Chris Paul.
Yeah, he got a travel. He got a "What are you doing?" travel.
Have you seen a lot of these superstars? I mean, I don't know if you've seen the clips like kind of going viral on Twitter, but a lot of these dudes is getting away with obvious carries,
Fuck.
travels.
De'Aaron Fox out today.
Yeah, I meant to tell you that earlier. Yep, he is
Fuck.
out. Yeah,
Fuck.
brother down bad in the sleep. I'm trying to stay undefeated.
Fuck.
I'm projected to stay undefeated. Just say G. Shout out to you. You thought you was gonna beat me. It's not looking too good. I'm projected to win still.
I mean, they just gonna give me De'Aaron Fox 20 points from the other night.
You only had 20.
Yeah, yeah, 20. That would put
Is
me
that
at
enough?
148. Yeah, hold on. What's 204? And I would have won if I just picked the right fucking games.
I picked a lot of the wrong games, so I didn't pick Dame versus Denver, and I didn't pick Bogdanovich versus
Giannis would have to give me
versus the
56
Heat.
points.
That's realistic. Oh, I knew.
That's
Ooh.
very rude. He almost made that. That's very. Giannis can give me 56
He probably
points.
averaged 56.
Nah, he averaged 49.
49, same thing.
He's only touched 50. He had 58 against Orlando.
In the regulation, in the big Pelicans Suns rematch, Zion just bricked a wide open mid range shot, so now we go into overtime. That's a good shot. You just got to be able to hit that one, Zion. That's not really his game, but you just got to be able to hit that.
I shot ain't go to CJ.
Yeah, that's more.
Now this is also where you miss Bi.
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, he got a good look at it though.
Yeah, it looked good. I
I thought he made it.
You got to be able to hit that one, Zion. Not your game, but we expect that.
His shooting form actually isn't that bad though. Even though he shoots like a linebacker, it's not actually that bad.
That's like the football player that walk in the gym.
Facts.
Let me get a
Let me get
shot.
He does, even though he does shoot. That's the one thing I did want to say in comparison of him and in comparison to Giannis. I think he has a more better natural touch for his jump shot than what Giannis does.
I'm not mad at that. Giannis had like a whole reframing of his jump shot. Have you seen him shoot like from his rookie to like third year?
Early
he had
on,
a
it
whole
looked
different
better.
shot. It did.
But also, he got way stronger though.
He did. But I wouldn't leave Giannis. I mean, I kind of would leave him.
I would leave Giannis wide open.
I
would rather you shoot the three than you do anything else.
I wouldn't guard him like Ben. I'm not guarding him like
I'm not
Rondo.
guarding him like Ben because
or Rondo.
I'm not guarding him like Ben because then you're gonna get a full head of steam and dunk on you. That's why I'm not gonna do that. But I would much rather Giannis shoot than do anything else.
I'm not mad at that. Oh shit.
So but nah, the Pelicans the Pelicans are a team. I think realistically, I think I said it before the season. I think I said they could win 56 games if everything goes correctly, and they can make the conference finals. I still think that they can make the conference finals. I don't say NBA finals. It could happen, but it could happen just as the fact of the star power. And I think that Zion possibly, if we have to see it, in any series could be the best player on the court. But
I don't think so.
I just think from a experience perspective is where I would give other teams, like a team like the Warriors. Even though, I know the Warriors have had their struggles. I think even last night showed. I think a lot with the Warriors is like they just have to care every night. I know it's a little bit deeper than just caring. I know it's a little deeper than just caring, but I mainly think they just have to care every night.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. They have gotten better basketball from Kuminga as of late. And when he plays, he produces.
Kuminga's been coming on. Dante DiVincenzo played great yesterday. He's been coming on. I still necessarily don't like the way they've been treating Wiseman, but it is what it is. It might be time to just cut your losses and just let them go and see if you can get a more veteran presence in there since you're trying to capitalize on, Steph, Clay, Draymond's window right now. But yeah, I just think for them, they just have to care. I think, for Steph, Clay, Dre, guys who have been, they had 6 straight finals runs, I think it was. Was it 6 straight?
It was from 2014, 2015 to 2019. That's what, 4 or 5?
I think it's 6. That's 6 years. No, it's 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah, you have 5 straight finals runs. The regular season can get kind of boring to you. Like, you think I'm getting hyped up to play the Magic, even though the Magic are pretty solid. Now, granted, the record doesn't show how good I think the Magic are, mostly because they've had, like, a lot of injuries and things like that. But I don't think Steph, Clay, and Draymond are getting hyped up to play the Magic in fucking November.
Yeah, I feel Draymond has been vocal about that, too. He went on the shop and said that's how they feel.
Yeah, like, I'm not getting really hyped up to play the Utah Jazz, even though the Jazz are solid, but I don't think anybody sees the Jazz as, a team to beat down the stretch. I think when you got Boston coming in, obviously, you played against them and dunked his ass.
Ooh.
He done dunked on like 3 people today.
Yeah,
I think you see Boston coming in. Obviously, you played them in the finals. I think that's a game you get hyped up for. As you can see with the way everybody came out yesterday with way more attention, detail. Clay, what did he score? 35? Was it 40?
Last night, I think it was 35.
35 points last night. Dre was, he was into it. Dante DiVincenzo was into it. Steph was Steph. So you see when they actually put attention to detail and care about the game, they're still the Golden State Warriors. But other than that, when it comes to the Western Conference, I'm not sold on anybody.
I'm not mad at
Not
that.
a
I was
soul
just
else.
looking at the game. Oh, damn, Zion, stay on your feet, brother. I was just looking at the game log. Zion hasn't scored since 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Like an actual field goal. He got to the free throw line once. But that's why I think why they need Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram can score over the top of defenses and get in his mid-range to get to his spot. But that's why you said Zion can be the best player in the series. I don't think he can be just because of how easy it is to limit him. Like, you see how they shaded him right there? Ooh, but who is that? Marshall?
Yeah.
But yeah, Zion, I can't see him being the best player in the series just because of how easy it is to guard him at times.
I also think for the Pelicans, the way to best use Zion is in transition. So I think for them, their defense is going to be huge and key. Like, what can you actually, I'll look it up. I didn't actually do it. I'll look it up. I want to see what their defensive rating is on the season and what do they rank.
Look, Zion, that's a tough one.
That's
that's a foul,
too.
G. And he just gave up.
I also thought Zion will be better defensively than what he's come to be so far in his young career. Granted, he's only really in his second year because last year he didn't play at all, but still. Basketball.
That's a tough spot though. Get him in the ISO with Chris Paul. That's Chris Paul though. He from his young days. He gonna get the big out there with him on the island. He gonna do that. One thing Chris Paul gonna do.
Zion not a big to me. He's just very big.
They
are third in defensive rating and sixth in offense.
Yeah, the Pelicans are
third in defensive rating. So I think for them a lot depends on their defense. Like even when you see a lot of Zion when he has those points in bunches, it's not really because they in the half court. When they setting down and running the set, it's mostly because their pace is more up. They're getting stops. They're in transition. Like he's not coming down like a half court setting. I
don't know. I gotta disagree. It depends. Like I saw him. Look, the Suns when they was playing in 1-on-1, they tried to put Mikal Bridges on him. He's smaller, so he just kind of bulldozed through him. They switched. They put Aiden on him. He just blows right by Aiden, and he just pleads for a reverse layup. When they play in 1-on-1 is when he really can. Nobody can really guard him 1-on-1.
Yeah, for sure.
But when you shade him and you have help side and you throw different bodies at him and you pack the paint in, it's a lot easier. Like people would just literally, Chris Paul would leave his man just to go help on Zion.
A lot of those 1-on-1 situations came because they were getting stops. The court is now unbalanced. Like if you're playing in the half court, they taking the ball in there and they set defense. It's easier to do things like that. As opposed to like, let's say you miss a rebound, we get a rebound. Now you got to pick up a man because we coming down, and now I might get maxed up on like Mikal, and everybody in the court is just unbalanced. So I think for them to best utilize Zion, you had to play with pace and you had to be in transition.
They challenged that? Wait, overturned? For real?
I guess they saying Chris Paul kicked out and shaded his body.
What the? It looked like a foul. I guess I got to see it again, but it looked like a.
Wow,
he fouled out on that? They reversed it. That challenge shit is crazy. Did he kick?
Yeah, he kind of did. Even though he did like run into his airspace though.
I don't know about that one.
Aiden fouled out too?
That's what I guess. Let me look at the box score real quick, cause what the fuck? That is like that challenge shit is crazy. That changes basketball, bro. I wouldn't like that growing up, man. Let me see. Bridges still at 27.
I'm not mad at it though, cause you do see a lot of calls.
Yeah, Aiden fouled out.
Yeah,
Aiden fouled out. He got 28 and 12. He fouled shooting 13 for 18 from the field. And now Chris Paul just fouled out. Damn. That is tough. CJ McCollum need to foul out.
What's your how close are you to losing?
I think, let me see. I'm about to check right now again. Hurry up, Urban Low, sleep out. Oh, I'm actually projected to lose now. I'm projected to lose by 4 because I got 300. He projected to get 304.
Damn. I mean, you can't really be mad at that.
But gee, look, I picked the Dame versus Dame had 66 versus Denver. He only had 47 in the game I picked.
Nigga, Aiden only had 15 in the game I picked.
Bojan
he had 40 the rest of the week.
Bojan had 46 versus the Miami Heat. And can we talk about the Miami Heat? What the hell is wrong with them?
Injuries.
Is that the only problem? Bam, it seemed like he came along a little bit.
Bam did come along.
They right there with the Bulls.
Bam did come along, but one, Lowry is old, injuries, and then also too, they have to I love the fact that they have been able to develop talent, get guys who G League guys and develop them, but you also got to start getting some actual NBA players. I mean, I hate to say not actual NBA players, but I hate to say actual NBA players because these guys can play basketball, but you have to start getting more than just feel good stories. Also, they have paid a lot of people a lot of money that haven't produced. Duncan Robinson, he got a lot of money. He don't even be playing like that.
I'm surprised they haven't traded him yet.
To who?
What you mean?
You know how much money he getting?
He's a shooter though. He's all
getting
the
$70 million.
GMs get they.
But he's getting $70 million. I think 70 to 80 million.
They really jumped the gun on him. But you think somebody will need a shooter?
Not for 80 million. You can get you a shooter for way. Seth Curry don't get 80 million.
We got Matt Ryan. Lakers got Matt Ryan for what? $300K?
Exactly. You can get you can get way for somebody who just shoots. For somebody who people get $80 million when they do more than just. I think
Robinson,
they thought.
I know he be smiling, huh?
I think facts. I think they thought. I think they thought Duncan Robinson would develop more than what Duncan Robinson had actually developed.
And that backfired a lot for him.
Lowry is getting. I forget what. I think Lowry is getting $80 million. Jimmy is getting $200 million. They also have a lot of bad contracts, or contracts that are going to be bad. And Victor Oladipo, a guy who I think that you thought was going to come in and give you something, hasn't really been able to give you anything because of injury.
He got hurt. He's messed up again.
But he's been pretty much down and out since, honestly, he came back from the quad. He's never really been able to get, back to the level or close to the level that he was playing at before the quad. He also just really hasn't been able to play that much since the quad.
The Heat fan on Twitter, what's his name, Carter SC? Remember before the season, he said Bam was going to average 25.
Yeah, I was like, that's not going to happen. I literally said that is 100% not going to happen. That is 100% not happening.
He told me because I thought it wasn't going to happen because I don't watch the Heat. Like, come on.
Like, nah, this is not going to happen because it's not going to happen. Phoenix still don't have nobody with no shimmies.
Trade deadline is approaching. That's what they need to trade for.
Who would you put on Phoenix?
I'm hearing Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Clarkson.
How they going to get Kuzma over there, though? The Clarkson thing is hard because of contracts. I tried it on 2K a lot.
With the Clarkson with the Phoenix trade?
Yeah, because of contracts.
I guess, but they need somebody who with some, like you said, with some more wiggles. The only dude who can score on that team is D-Book.
Book and Chris Paul.
Damn, CJ, you just want me to lose, huh?
It's Book and Chris Paul. That's it. Kuzma's interesting,
Chris Paul don't got no wiggles.
Chris Paul got wiggles, shit.
Not no more.
He got wiggles, shit.
Not in the playoffs.
Chris Paul got wiggles.
Not in the playoffs.
He got wiggles, bro.
Not in the playoffs.
He got wiggles. It's just that you're asking too much from him because of his age.
Not in the playoffs.
Like, he really got to be your second scorer.
He folded like a motherfucker these last couple of years. Where was he at when they needed something versus Dallas and versus Milwaukee? His ass was gone.
The thing against Milwaukee was his turnovers that was really, troubling. I think he led the series in turnovers.
I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh.
Yeah, I think he led the series in turnovers. So that was the thing, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering correctly. But how would they get Kuzma? Who would you trade for Kuzma?
Obviously, you got to throw
pull up a trade.
Jay Crowder.
Do a trade.
Jay Crowder, Landry Shamet.
That's getting you Kyle Kuzma.
I mean, the Wizards might be trying to tank. They probably trying to get win by Yana. They not looking to win. Maybe a future first or this year's first, because the Suns need to buy in right now and try to win right now. As wide open as the West is,
the Wizards are 12th in the conference right now.
Yeah, they want to be worse than that.
They ain't gonna have no problem doing that. They could put all the guys up there and still do that.
Trade Kuzma and make it even easier. Ooh, good D, Craig. That's a foul.
Okay, so do a trade.
All right, let me look at their roster.
Pull up a trade machine and do a trade.
They probably don't want to trade Cam Johnson. Huh? I know they love him.
But you can't keep all of them,
Gee,
bro.
look, if you want to get Kuzma to I should have hit Slavy Keys up. He'll tell me. Jay Crowder, Shamet, a first-round pick.
No, I mean put it in the trade machine, bro.
Oh, put it in the trade machine.
Yeah,
I got you.
Type in NBA trade machine and go to Fanspo. That's the better one because they got the picks on there. And put it in the trade machine.
ESPN trade machine or is it different?
Fanspo. It's called Fanspo or something like that.
How you spell that? Fans what?
Let's go to Google and type in NBA trade machine.
All right, babe.
Well, it looks like
that's
the
good.
Pelicans
Alright,
are
I'm
going to
about to
beat the
come.
Suns 129 and
I'm
122.
about to cook something up.
I think the Lakers are on right now, if I'm not mistaken. They are on.
Oh, they play the Pistons, right?
Is everybody playing though?
AD and Brown are playing. Oh yeah, my homie Ryan said you owe him an apology about Lonnie Walker.
What I say about Lonnie Walker?
You said he wasn't all that. And
That's not what I said.
That's you sure? I'll call him right now.
I said that he wasn't good.
You said that he wasn't moving nothing. And he's moving some shit this year.
What is he moving?
What you mean? What is he moving? He getting like 16 a game, 15 a game.
What is he? I said Lonnie Walker should come in and think of himself as Malik Monk, which I think he has come in and thought of himself of.
I don't know.
Y'all was telling me
that's not what
Lonnie
Ryan
Walker
was
is going to
saying.
be a reason why they're going to win 50 games. I told you that's not going to be a reason why they're going to win 50 games. I said, what did they add to win 50 games?
Nah, see, now you reaching. Nobody said.
You said they're going to win 50
Ryan
games.
might have said. I think
Somebody said, you said 50 games too.
I said 45.
You said 50.
I said 40. I'll look up the tape.
I think you said you said either 48 or 50.
I said 45.
No, you
that
didn't
might
say
have been
45.
Ryan or Laker fan.
No, you didn't. Because I said 44, so I know you didn't say 45. You said 50. And I said, what did they do to guarantee themselves winning 50 games? And you said something about Lonnie Walker. I was like, shout out Lonnie Walker. But there was nobody they added that is good enough to have them win 50 games. That's what I said.
Bro, you finna make me call, bro.
Call them. That is not what I said. Did you find a trade machine?
I did. I'm on it right now.
Do you watch the Magic this season, by the way?
A little bit. Not a lot, but I do watch him a little bit. My favorite player on that team is Franz Wagner.
Franz is nice.
Franz is nice.
I love watching Paulo though.
Me too. Oh, hey Ryan, what's good, bro? I'm with your man, Pappy. Tell him he said he wasn't disrespecting Lonnie. Tell him what he said.
What I say about Lonnie Walker, bro?
You said Lonnie was an average player.
He is average.
You said he was gonna be barely gonna give us what Malik Monk was gonna give us.
I said that Lonnie Walker should aim to give you what Monk gave you, and he is.
He doing more than Malik Monk.
Is he really?
Yes.
How?
Clutch buckets.
Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck did Malik? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What is Lonnie Walker averaging this season? I'm about to look it up.
And this season, at least 16.
Okay, Lonnie's give you 16, 12 shots, and he's playing 38 minutes. Malik Monk
He was 12 last year, right?
is giving you Malik Monk gave wait. Malik Monk gave you same fucking percentages. The only thing that's different is field goal attempts. And Malik Monk gave you 13 last year. 13.8. Same fucking percentages.
Difference between winning or losing.
Same, bro, the difference winning and losing was 80 didn't play all last year.
Lonnie Walker.
So Lonnie Walker the reason, huh?
He's playing a huge role.
Bro.
Look, we never seen flashes of what the Lakers team is doing now. We won 8
Gee.
of our last 10
Listen,
healthy.
bro.
When healthy. We
Listen.
won 8 of 10.
Listen. Lonnie is taking 12.7 shots a game. He's shooting 47% from the field and 37% from three, and giving you 16. Malik Monk last year took 10 shots and gave you 13 points and shot 47% from the field and 39% from three.
Was that about the same? What you got to say,
It's
Ryan?
the same thing. And Lonnie giving you 2 more points.
Hey, we forget about the defensive end, too. Let's not act like Lonnie not strapping.
Okay, let's not act like AD ain't been out there.
Malik Monk ain't gonna do nothing.
Let's not act like AD ain't been out there.
Malik Monk just be like, here, you get a bucket, I get a
Let's not act like Anthony
You get-
Davis.
you get it back.
Let's not act like Anthony Davis has not been out there.
No, that's huge fact. But I'm saying, like,
And Patrick Beverly, they have better
Don't talk to me about no
defenders.
damn Patrick Beverly, man.
They have
He fooled us.
listen.
He fooled us.
The Lakers have better defenders all around than what they had. They had Melo on the floor,
Malik Monk doing in Sacramento.
playing pretty damn good. Give you 14 points off the
He
bench.
getting 14 in Sacramento?
Yes, 14.5 in Sacramento off the bench, shooting 48% from the field and 35% from three. And he's on what, the 5th best team in the West right now, if I'm not mistaken.
I have no idea. I haven't heard his name since he signed the contract.
All right, man.
You pulling it up?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I told you what he averaged. 14.5. I was looking right at it. They got me projected to lose now by fucking four. That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm projected to lose too.
That's painful.
Nah, no football. I'm good. I'm going there, bro. I'm good. Look like I'm projected to go to the playoffs right now because I know Ryan weak ass losing. Ryan not gonna win. Is he really? Fuck out of here. Is he projected to win or is he winning?
Last time I saw he was winning, but I don't think he was projected to win.
Nigga, you man, Lonnie. And I like Lonnie. Shout out Lonnie. He's been good.
He's losing now. He's projected to lose.
Bro, did you make this trade?
I'm doing both. I got you. Let me see. So Kuzma, you don't think? Yeah, trade the Suns.
And I bet this shit don't work for cap reasons.
I bet you it do.
I bet it don't.
Better do. Better shot.
Okay. We have to also
Kuzma to the,
we have to
the
also
Suns.
we have to also agree on this trade, by the way.
What you mean? We gotta agree on it.
We gotta agree on it.
It gotta make sense for both teams.
Yeah.
So you understand the Wizards trying to tank then?
We could say that time tank, that's fine.
Jay Crowder and Landry Shamet.
Yeah, I need Cam.
And a first rounder, G. A first round pick? Cam Johnson? You want to ship Cam?
You can't keep all them wings, bro.
They,
got-
bro, why
bro.
you can't keep all them wings?
Bro, you gonna have to
Torrey
pay.
Craig.
Actually, I'd rather keep Torrey Craig if I'm the Suns.
Over who? Cam?
Nah, I'd rather have Kyle Kuzma over Cam Johnson.
Give me Cam Johnson because you already want to get rid of Crowder, so that's his value really ain't nothing. He's just salary.
Let me see. All right, back to the Wizards. No, back to the Suns. A first rounder though, G. Hold on, look. I'm about to pull this up. It's about to work out.
Yeah, they're gonna be. It might be. That might be like late 20s, but you can still find somebody there.
Oh, my trade failed.
Go get a shot. Go
But
drink.
no, hold on.
No,
bro,
ain't
let
no
me
hold
just
on.
redo it.
No, ain't no. Yeah, redo it after you drink. Go get a shot. Redo it after you drink. I knew your trade was gonna fail. I knew your trade. Now look.
I gotta run in the bathroom too. Hold on.
Now I'm about to go to the NBA trade machine, and I'm gonna make a trade that's gonna get Kyle Kuzma to the Phoenix Suns. Allow me to do it. Allow GM Pavy to make a trade to get Kyle Kuzma to the Phoenix Suns. All right, Wizards, Suns. I actually like that move for Phoenix because again, it would give them it would give them. I think Phoenix needs somebody off the wing who can create things on their own. Right now, they don't have anybody on the wing who can create things on their own. I was wondering when somebody was gonna mention the LeBron slap in the face to Isaiah Stewart when Isaiah Stewart went crazy. We're currently watching the Lakers Pistons game currently right now. But see what we're gonna do. All right, so Kyle Kuzma, he has 2 years left on his deal. We're trading him to the Suns. All right. Let's go to the. Let's go back to the Suns. Outgoing $13 million in salary. Okay. Jay Crowder, trade to Wizards. I'll trade Cam Johnson to the Wizards. I'll trade them a unprotected first round pick to the Wizards. And let me go back to the Wizards. They need one other person to go over there to make the deal work. I'll trade you. Salary dump somebody. I'll trade you. Not gonna give you Kisper, cause I like Kisper. Not gonna give you Deleon Wright, cause I like Deleon Wright. I'll give you Taj Gibson. Let's see if this works. I did it, by the way. I did it. I've done it. I have successfully traded Kyle Kuzma to the Washington Wizards. I traded Jay Crowder, Cam Johnson, and I traded a first-round pick, and I traded Taj Gibson and Kyle Kuzma to the Suns. Yeah, for salary purposes. Do we like that trade? I'm gonna post this up for everybody to see if we like that trade. Huh? Who? So yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. Um, I do want to talk about the Lakers real quick. I want to, since I actually watch a lot of Lakers basketball, and one of the homies, shout out Dan, tells me I never give the Lakers any love. I do want to show the Lakers some love. I do think the Lakers have been playing better basketball. I said this on the last podcast, but I do think the Lakers have been playing much better basketball. They've been defending really well. The offense has been working well, depending upon how well the defense works. And I think I even said before the season starts, I think the Lakers' best hope for anything is to defend like hell and get out in transition. I think when they get out in transition, you still have LeBron James, who's still really good, at least in transition. You still have, what the hell is Schroeder doing? You still have Lonnie Walker, who's good in transition. Austin Reeves. I have to show Austin Reeves a lot of love. One, Austin Reeves can dead-ass hoop. Austin Reeves' handle is much better than what I knew Austin Reeves' handle was. If I'm not mistaken, I think at one point in time during the season, he was 50, 40, 90. I don't know if he's 50, 40, 90 anymore, but at one point in time, he was 50, 40, 90. Let me actually look that up before I continue talking about it. Let's see real quick. Austin Reeves is, well, he's not, he's 50, 37, and 90 right now. But Austin Reeves has been balling. Russ, like I said, shout out to Russ for allowing himself to become a bench player and really buying into the role. I think if we're voting on Sixth Man of the Year, he's in the vote. Who would you give that award to right now? I'll probably say Christian Wood.
Sixth Man of the Year award?
Currently
I'd
right
say, you pick Christian Wood.
Yeah.
Who else has been solid off the bench?
That's
Russell
the first person that
Westbrook.
comes to mind. Yeah, I said Russ is in there, but I'll probably give it to Christian Wood.
I'm not mad at that. Christian Wood they've been kind of iffy with his minutes over there in Dallas.
Yeah, but ain't he averaging like 16 though?
I think he is. I got him on my fantasy team.
If I'm not mistaken, I saw a stat the other day that said he's fifth all time in Mavericks bench points so far up to this date in the season.
Okay.
It's like Jason Terry and Chris Gallen are the only ones that's like
Don't talk to me about Jason Terry, man. He give me nightmare.
Why Jason Terry give you nightmares?
Because of what he did to the Lakers in 2011 in the playoffs.
Actually, everybody was doing dirty in 2011 in the playoffs.
I feel you, but we was one of the main people who got it.
Kobe's knee did the Lakers dirty in the playoffs.
It was just the fact that we was old and tired.
We was old, and then Andrew Bynum decided to destroy J.J. Barea in Game 4.
Hey, Ryan said if you show up to a game, he'll play your music in the warm-ups.
What, in Culver game?
Yeah.
Facts, I'll go.
All right, but I'll let you know.
I was giving Austin Reeves compliments. I was saying I've never seen. I didn't know Austin Reeves' handle was as good.
Yeah,
Austin Reeves can dead dribble.
We desperately needed somebody to take.
Like he can
sort of
dead dribble
he
though.
did that.
Like he can really dribble the basketball. And it sucks for Detroit, by the way. Like I thought Detroit.
Yeah,
would be
we know
better.
you thought that.
I mean, but Cade broke his shin.
Yeah, all right.
He literally broke his shin.
Yeah, all right.
He broke his shin.
All right. They still would have been trash as hell with that nigga. He would have been getting empty stats out there.
But they would have been a little bit better though. They would have won more than 7 games.
A little bit. Oh, he hit that Reeves. Ooh.
But they caught shot clock violation foul.
Looked like a foul. I think he hacked
Foul.
AD. Oh, y'all shout out to the homie Ryan. Also, I accepted a middle school basketball head coaching position.
Oh shit! Congrats! I didn't know that.
Thank you, bro. Yep. Just had trials last week. We start official practice next week. About to be running this. These 8th graders, we got some talent out there. About to go hard. About to be a fun experience.
What offense you gonna have them run? I mean, it's 8, so you can't do too much.
Nah, definitely not. I'm
Can't
just
do
gonna
too
have.
much.
I'm just gonna have a movement. In middle school level, you see a lot of zone. Teams running a lot of
You
2-3.
do see mad zone.
Yeah, a lot of 2-3, a lot of 3-2. So just a lot of, pretty much just high post, rotate, just a lot of ball movement, share the ball. But we got some talented young dudes out there though. But yeah, pretty much when there's just a lot of pass cut and feel, a lot of movement, a lot of ball movement, a lot of screens. That's pretty much what the basis of it is going to be. But a lot of discipline. I want to win it all, so we'll see how it goes.
congrats on that again.
Thank
Once
you,
again,
bro.
congrats
Thank
on
you,
that.
thank you. We'll see how it goes, but I got high expectations for it. Shout out to the homie Brian. He put me on.
I forgot Kendrick Nunn was on the team.
He has not been playing.
He has
the way-
not
yeah,
been.
I
He's
think-
not. If anybody can get traded on the Lakers, it's Kendrick Nunn. He can go.
I mean, I feel like everybody's saying trade Bev, but just because I like Bev been one of my favorite players.
I wouldn't trade Pat Bev. Pat Bev does his job.
Bev has been one of my favorite players. He doesn't do his job.
He does his job.
Part of his job is making the three at a decent clip, being able to space the floor at a half decent.
I mean, you
clip.
don't want him to shoot 27%, but also like I could have told you that he
That's
wasn't.
part of his job.
Yeah,
G.
but I think his percentages are kind of fool's gold, bro.
What you mean?
Like,
Like
I don't think
from
any-
last season.
Just in general, like the almost 40% from three. I don't actually think no.
But G, even if you
Those
drop,
teams
you don't
weren't
want to drop by 13%.
Yes, he needs to shoot the ball better at some point in time. But he's there for his defense though. His defense hustle and his intensity.
Yeah, his defense is hilarious. I saw him try to check Paul George. You see him checking these.
He be
top-
trying though.
Yeah,
Like
he be
he be trying. Like the stark difference between the Lakers this year and last
OG.
year is at least when I watch Lakers games, they fucking try. They might lose it again, like the fucking Sixers game when they lost hilariously, but they did come back from 20 down. Last year they would have just lost by 35.
That's facts. That's the Ham effect. That's what Ham was telling us about all offseason. But I think if the Lakers are, with the deadline approaching, the Lakers are one team that needs to make one move. We needed one more wing, one more somebody who can come in and play D and knock down a three and create for themselves a little bit.
I would love Crowder on this team. I don't know how it happens though.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens either, but that Crowder does sound great.
Other than that, I don't really know who else. Trying to think who else around the league would. be,
Crowder, the Spurs got Doug McDermott.
You really want Doug McDermott?
Shit. I mean, he be tweaking on defense sometimes, but we need somebody who can shoot the ball like that.
Okay.
Who else is out there?
Let me look at the most trending players being traded: Cam Reddish, Kendrick Nunn.
Oh
Russell
yeah,
Westbrook.
Cam Reddish. They said they want a second round pick for him.
That's it.
Take it. Yeah, that's what I heard last.
Do the Lakers have any second round picks though? That's a real question.
Should have a second. I know first round picks is really what's scarce amongst Laker Nation, but I know we got some second rounders.
Let me see. Do they have any second round picks?
I'll take Cam for a second rounder in a heartbeat.
No, for sure. I'm not somebody who thinks Cam Reddish can't play. I just think Cam Reddish went to number one. He got hurt early on. He went to bad situations.
In Atlanta.
Like yeah, you went to Atlanta, but they picked DeAndre Hunter and you, and they had John Collins.
John Collins don't play his position.
Yeah, but he plays a four. Like either you gonna run two wings, or you gonna run a four.
I guess, but I would love for Cam Reddish out here
No, for sure.
in LA. He could be I don't know about he could be eventually, depending on how he play, he could be a starter in LA. He might be better than Reeves.
I think it's better than Austin Reeves.
That's fair, but yeah, they need to do whatever. I mean, I'd take him for a second round pick in a heartbeat.
I give you Kendrick
And-
Nunn and spend a second. That's probably won't work contract wise. Thing about Cam is you got to pay him next year.
I mean, Lakers will have cap space again next season. Only people on the contract is LeBron and
Yes,
Davis.
but I actually think Russell Westbrook. Well, no way. He's not gonna come back for $47 million. But I think Russell Westbrook is gonna be a Laker again.
That's why I think we can keep Walker. We couldn't keep Malik Monk last year because we didn't have no cap space this
So
offseason.
Malik wanted to
But
take
now
more
we can.
money,
Yeah,
so.
we don't have no cap. We didn't have any cap space this past offseason, but we will have some.
That's why I don't
this
think
following
Russell
season.
Westbrook is getting traded.
That's why I think we're getting Walker back.
That's one reason why I don't think Russ is getting traded.
And I think Westbrook is a good player. Is that Cooper?
Yeah, that's cool.
Shout out Michael Cooper, man. I just spent a lot of time with him over the past couple months.
That's
They
also
showing
one.
the '88 finals. That's hilarious.
But yes, that's also one reason why I don't think that he's getting traded.
He's also been playing really good basketball. Like I said in one of the offseason podcasts, if he couldn't swallow his pride and do what he's done and come off the bench and still produce, his career could be short. But he's been able to do that. So
Yeah, I thought he was on the road to Allen Iverson himself.
the Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony road type.
Well, see, Melo fixed his shit though.
He-
Melo got like 2-3 more years out of it when I thought it was over.
He did, yeah. They said I got to come off the bench. Remember that?
Peter said I gotta come off the bench. Yeah, you do, bro. You actually do. You actually do, bro. Yeah, you do. But Melo got about 2-3 more years out of it that I didn't know if he was gonna get. AI, it was just over.
Is that Kevin Knox?
Yeah.
Okay.
AI, it was just over. I'm mad this is a 4-point game too.
Well, it's only the first quarter.
Yeah, but they better win by 10. Granted, it's at the end of a very long road trip, but end the road trip the right way.
Yeah,
They're going to get smoked on Tuesday.
No, they not. Versus Celtics?
They're going to get smoked.
Versus Celtics?
They're going to get smoked.
Nah, you want to bet?
What you want to bet on this? You don't even really want to bet on this.
I do want to bet. I think we, as long as Bron and AD is out there, we can beat them for sure.
They're not going to beat them.
We can beat anybody.
They're not going to beat them.
I think we can beat.
They're going to come in very angry because they got embarrassed on national television.
If we beat Giannis in Giannis territory on primetime TV, we can beat the fucking
They're not
Celtics.
beating the Celtics. I think I might go to that game, too.
It's here?
It's here.
Oh, that's fire.
I might go.
Shit. That's going to be worth that admission. That's gonna be worth
I might buy 2 tickets to see if I want to take a woman. I'm going to think about it tomorrow. Do I really want to take a woman? Do I want to go by myself?
That's going to be worth the price.
Nah, it would worth it, right? Because they play the Clippers on they play the Clippers on Monday.
Thomas?
Can we give our weekly Clippers report?
Oh,
Since it's a team that we can.
Can.
I want to hear what you think about the Clippers. What do you think about the recent string of basketball the Clippers have played?
They've been decent. I think it's interesting that Kawhi has came back from his injury, averaging only 11 points per game.
You sound like the other homie.
But they surviving without. Kind of what we expected, just inconsistent superstar play with that guys always in and out of the lineup. Zubac is obviously having pretty much what is considered a breakout year. Reggie Jackson's playing Reggie Jackson ball, more opportunities lately with no Kawhi and Paul George out there. But they're right now they're very mediocre. And we all know the reasons why. No, Kawhi is pretty much in big coasting mode. I feel like Kawhi be treating the Clippers like a damn McDonald's shift. Like nigga, get on the fries. He like shit.
That's what we named this episode. Kawhi be treating the Clippers like a McDonald's shift. McDonald's.
But it's just like I know you nursing your injury and you got whatever you got going on with yourself.
You said he
but
Clippers like
you are
McDonald's
Kawhi Leonard.
shit,
You make
bro.
$30 million a year. We
He
gonna need a
treat
little bit
like
more
a
out of you, my boy.
McDonald's shit,
We
bro.
need more than 11 points per game. I don't know. I'll probably play 12 games this year or whatever it may be.
Kawhi is averaging
But-
Kawhi is averaging this season in 8 games. He is averaging
only 8 games.
He is shooting 39% from the field, 17% from 3.
He is letting them
85%
down.
from the free throw line. He's giving you 5 boards, 3 assists, no steals,
He
no blocks.
is letting them down. It has to
and
make
he's averaging 11 points.
It has to make Clippers fans think. What would we be if we kept Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, who was
It
over
doesn't
in
make you think that
Oklahoma
because
City
you
Thunder,
wouldn't-
averaging 30 points per game?
You would have Tobias Harris still.
No, you would have Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Paul George.
No, how would you have Paul George?
You still
They
make.
traded Paul George for Shea.
They traded Paul George for Shea.
Yes.
Oh.
And like 5. They traded him for Shea, Gallinari, and $5 million.
Well, maybe if Kawhi Leonard had a higher IQ, he would realize maybe we should keep this.
I'm
Shea
not leaving the
motherfucker.
Toronto Raptors to play with Shea Gilgeous, to play with Shea.
To play with a nigga that averaged 30.
That's 4 years later.
They ain't won shit since then, so same thing.
In his mind, he's thinking I'm going to come to the Clippers and win a ring. Now, it didn't happen like that. So they decided to lose a 3-1 lead in the bubble. So it didn't happen like that. But in his mind, we're going to come back and win a championship. My theme with Kawhi Leonard is this, right? I don't think the Clippers need Kawhi Leonard to average 25 points for them to be a good basketball
20
team.
at least, 18.
Listen, he needs to average more than 11 eventually. But my main thing for them is with the Clippers is, one, can they defend? Currently, right now, they are what are they in defense? They are the 6th best defense in the league, but their offense is 28th. They have the 28th ranked offense in the NBA right now. A lot of that is because of there's just no continuity. Like somebody is always out of the lineup. Again, last game, right? They go to DC. Shout out John Wall for coming back to DC and playing well. They go to DC. John Wall starts, but then Reggie's out, and I think Norman Powell's been out.
They've had a lot of injuries, but that's what happens when you got an old ass team.
Yeah, I'm saying these guys are no spring chickens. Again, we talk about how the Lakers old and they be hurt. They be hurt too, just as much. Damn near, if not more. Damn near, if not more.
Okay, bro.
Damn near. Kawhi and AD. Oh, damn. The only difference is AD be talking and shit.
Don't say no. AD is 1 billion times more reliable than Kawhi.
I'm just saying AD be talking, so you notice. Kawhi don't say shit. He just don't play. Kawhi don't play, and you don't hear nothing from this man for like 6 months until he come back. You don't even see a picture. He be on the bench. You don't even see him. I be at the
Remember
game.
he was sitting in the skybox in the
He was
playoffs?
in the skybox in the play. Like you don't be seeing, bro.
McDonald's shift, G.
Like
That
you
shit is
don't be seeing.
8-hour
You
McDonald's shift.
don't be seeing, bro. But my thing with them is like they literally. I don't have no schematic things with them. I think obviously they have the team to get it done. I think even a guy like Moses Brown has been playing much better. You know, when he gets his minutes, I think the Clippers are looking clean stole that.
Who's that? Corey
I think
Joseph?
the Clippers are looking for another big in certain scenarios. When that's hella, you got to take like 9. That's you.
me.
It's a
Fuck.
shot for you. Put your phone on vibrate, bro.
I just did.
Go get you a shot.
Right now?
Yes.
All right, I'll be right back, gang.
But no, so like I think the Clippers could. I think they're searching for like another big man every now and then when like Zubac isn't there. But really, Zubac has been, like I said, the most reliable person every single night. Zubac, number one, plays. He gives you about a double every night. You can pretty much expect what you're gonna get from Zubac. But again, like I have no schematical things for the Clippers. My main thing for them is they have to, with their actual team that Jerry West assembled, that Jerry West and Lawrence Frank assembled, they have to actually get on the court and actually play 5 to 10 games together consistently. They just don't do that. They don't have no continuity because you don't play. That's why they're 28th. They have no continuity. And also, like I said, goes back to team roster building. I think they have 3 people who do the exact same thing.
I'm not mad at that. I feel you.
And they actually, in my personal opinion, the offense looks better when one of them doesn't play.
Guys get more looks in that situation.
Guys get more looks where they should actually get the looks from.
They are building that Intuit Dome. They are ruining my hometown city, Inglewood, which is already in shambles. I can't even drive down Prairie. I can't drive down Prairie. I can't drive down Manchester without something going on at the Forum. And now this Intuit Dome is being built. Intuit Dome is being built. They are ruining my city for no reason because this team is never going to be able to get that camaraderie together to actually win something. They are running my city, G. I was born here. It wasn't shit going on in Inglewood when I was growing up. Ooh,
you don't like the fact that like you can like go do things in Inglewood now?
No, because bro, I can't drive down Manchester at fucking 7 o'clock at 8 o'clock at night because they got Harry Styles at the Forum and they got whoever the hell it is.
So Harry Styles when it came to the Forum in like
and ruined the city.
2002?
In 2002.
I'm saying like they didn't have.
That was different. No, the Forum was dead. G. The Forum, I grew up 5 minutes from the Forum. G.
So once the Lakers left, nothing was going on.
Nothing was. This shit was like, you seen Cars? The movie Cars? Have you seen Disney movie? You never seen that? But anyways, it's like Radiator Spring. It wasn't absolutely nothing going on at the Forum until like 4. It was just nothing. It was literally nothing.
So when did the Forum come back with like events?
Like 5 years ago. Like literally like.
Oh, that's because James Dolan bought it.
But yeah, like
because Dolan bought it.
Yeah, whenever that happened, that's when
you know that, right?
It was literally absolutely. The Forum was just a big building there for no reason.
A landmark.
Only thing I knew about it was from Space Jam. Remember when Jay-Z and them was out there from the movie Space Jam? Was like when they first took their powers.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, in the movie.
Jay-Z wasn't in Space Jam.
He was.
Jay-Z was not in no fucking Space Jam.
Remember that scene?
The rapper Jay-Z?
The Forum, yes. The Forum
Jay-Z
scene.
was not
when,
in
when,
Space
when,
Jam,
when the
bro.
players was boycotting because they stole Charles Barkley powers.
Jay-Z was not. You said Jay-Z, Jigga Man.
I swear either he was
Jigga Man.
He must have looked like Jay-Z.
Jigga Man was not in Space
like
Jam, bro. Jigga Man, that's the youngest shit you ever said.
Bro, he looked like, bro, I'm gonna pull
Jay-Z was G. Jay-Z was not, bro, no.
Look, hold on, bro. Jay-Z, I'm gonna Google it.
Bro, no. Jay-Z was not in Space Jam, bro. That's no. Space Jam came out, 96? Jay-Z was not in that shit, bro.
He looked like
Reasonable Doubt damn that hadn't even come out yet.
All right, the dude. But anyways, you remember when they was boycotting? Do you remember when the Forum was in the space? That's the only thing I knew the Forum for was from when I knew the Lakers played there because my grandpa and them would always tell me about how they walked to the game because we lived so close. But yeah, the Forum wasn't shit for like my whole, like I'm 25 now, for like 20 years, the Forum wasn't shit. It just was a big ass building right there, and it was blue. They repainted it, and then ever since then, it's like Friday nights, Saturday nights, Thursday nights. You can't even drive around that anywhere around there. It's just all packed.
I've only been to the Forum, I think, one time.
And I never even been inside. I still haven't been to the Forum. I'm going to SoFi next week, finally for the first time.
Who they play?
It's Chargers, Titans.
Best stadium.
I get to see Herbert and Derrick Henry.
Best stadium in the world.
Which you told me, you said it's like a club
big
with a football
party.
game on the side.
It's a big ass day party where people happen to be playing football at.
I think I'm gonna take a lady with me. I'm not sure.
You can go to the game and not watch a single second of football. You can go to the game and not even know it's football on if you really want to. If you want to do it like that.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I came up on I got 2 free tickets to the Chargers Titans game next week. I like Herbert. I like the Chargers. I like Henry. So it should be a good game.
Why is Kevin Knox
Kevin Knox is giving them good minutes.
Yeah, why is Kevin Knox balling?
He's trying to stay in the league.
He is
He
trying
like
to stay in
shit
the league.
with them neck braids.
He is trying to stay in the league. Derrick Rose out the rotation for the. I know you probably don't give a fuck.
I have him. I know he's on my fantasy team. He been on the bench all season.
Derrick Rose out the rotation for the New York Knicks. I hope somebody comes to get. I would love for like the Bucks to come get Derrick Rose.
The Bucks?
Yeah.
They gonna play him?
I don't know, but I think they could use him.
Shit, nah. I mean,
I think he could help some team.
If
off the
Kemba
bench.
Walker can get minutes in Dallas, then
Kemba look decent.
Derrick Rose should be able to get minutes somewhere.
Yeah, he can get minutes. Tibbs is also.
I'm surprised. Tibbs is a big Derrick Rose fan.
Yeah, but it's like on that team he don't really fit.
He don't. Who is a backup point guard for Brunson?
I'd rather like quickly kind of.
Oh, but they be doing like quickly got a quick string. Quickly come in there and do some shoot a deep floater and his ass on the bench.
Yeah, but I'd rather just like let quickly rock. Honestly,
I guess, but they got a quick string with him. But
Fournier and D Rose are both out the rotation.
Fournier, I didn't know that. I didn't know
Fournier don't play either, and Reddish too.
Damn, Reddish again?
They all out the rotation.
The Knicks, I think, are a very interesting team. I don't think Thibodeau is the guy for them. I think they need to move ahead on the coaching position.
I think Tibbs is a guy who the league may have passed by.
I don't see why New York can't see that. Why the front office can't see that.
Now I know Tibbs has been trying to like modernize his offense, shoot more threes and things like that. But I think Tibbs is a guy who the league might have passed by.
I'm not mad at that. I want to see more Randall at the 5. I feel like you can play Randall and Obi Toppin together.
Off the team, but okay. I really just want to let Obi rock.
You're doing good though.
I really just want to let Obi rock.
He can play with Randall, but teams don't want to play Randall at the 5. I think Randall can play some 5 minutes. I wouldn't be mad at that.
So you would do what?
Randall at the 5, Obi at the 4. I'm not to start or anything, but like just to see what it looks like. But he don't. He played Mitchell Robinson, Barrett, right?
Then who's the 2? If you do it that way.
Who is it? Let me see. Look at their roster. Is it Grimes? Is he in the rotation?
Yeah, Grimes plays. I don't know if he starts though.
He definitely no start. Let me look at their last game. They've been winning. I think they're on the 2-game win streak right now. Because I was like, I need Barrett to be.
Do you really want to say that's a win streak?
To be trashed today.
Or have they just won 2 games?
They're beating up on the Kings right now.
They won 3 games in a row, actually.
Oh, okay. They beating up on the Kings right now too. They started Jalen Brunson, Barrett. Oh, they started Grimes.
That makes sense.
Brunson, Barrett, Grimes, Randall, Robinson. Randall got 17 in the first half. On 5 out of 9, 1 for 4 from 3.
Speaking of New York basketball, the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, yes.
Have been playing much since.
I think they're 8-2 in their last 10 games.
Since
the Philadelphia meltdown.
Yes, but really since they got back to just playing basketball. The Nets had a lot of shit going on to start the season. Some of it in their control, some of it out of their control. Had a lot of shit going on to start the season. Once they've actually, just got back to playing actual basketball, the Nets have been a really good team. KD is having another
outstanding year.
Outstanding season. Kyrie, since Kyrie's came back, they've been great. No, since Kyrie's came back, they've been great. TJ Warren is back now. Ben Simmons is back. Ben Simmons is kind of finding his way. You don't really see those jokes. I haven't seen nobody make jokes about Ben Simmons about 3 weeks.
Granted, he's been hurt for about 2 weeks.
Granted, he been hurt for about 2 of those weeks. But when he been on the court, he's been looking like he's much more he's getting much more adjusted to the system. Seth is there. Nick Claxton's playing well. What do you think about the Brooklyn Nets? And also, do you think this Nets team can actually do something, or do you think it's just cute that they're doing what they're doing right now? That they're actually a solid team?
I think that they are decent. Like when KD is showing you that he clearly is not washed and he's like leading the league.
Whoever said KD was washed though?
Not really. I mean, when a lot of shit niggas was talking crazy after he got whooped on by Boston.
I mean, I think he's like over the hill, but I don't think he's like.
But the Boston series, the Boston series was bad.
It was bad.
And when that happened, a lot of people had a lot of fire. Like it's over for KD. A lot of this and all that.
Tatum or Kevin Durant right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm still going. I gotta still go KD.
I'm gonna go Tatum.
You gonna go Tatum?
Yeah, I don't like him, but I got eyes.
You gonna take him over KD?
Right now, yes.
KD has never averaged less than 30 points per game.
But here's the reason why Tatum is a better defender than what KD is. That's the only thing.
After that, but no, you of all people can't say that shit.
Tatum is a better defender.
But I don't look. You don't care. All the shit you said about him in his
I don't like them cool moves.
KD has never averaged less than What did Tatum average? 15 last year in the finals? That's 15. That's 15 points you're leaving on the table.
And KD got swept in the first round. What are we doing?
Look at the fucking supporting core he had. The whole team was going. Joe Harris supposed to be a shooter, shooting 20% from the three. That first game shouldn't have went down like that.
First of all, they lost every game the exact same way, giving up layups. Literally, they lost every game the exact same way.
Game one moved different. Don't do that.
Go back and look at the last 2 minutes of every game. They were always close, and they would give up like 2 layups and lose every single game.
Also, the offense was very stagnant, and they had a lot of bodies for KD. Kyrie was not there. Kyrie was not Kyrie.
Nah, he was just getting whooped up on. He was there.
And that team was small.
Okay.
The biggest nigga was Nick Claxton.
Here's what I'm saying. I think that today in the year of our Lord, I think obviously KD is a better offensive player. But I think defensively, Tatum is a better defensive player. So I would give the edge today, right now, to Jason Tatum. The edge today, right now. No, obviously, over their careers, obviously Kevin Durant's a better player.
I'm saying Tatum is having a better season, but I'm still.
Yeah, that's what I said. Right now, who would you go?
He's having a better season. I'll admit that, but still, KD is still the superior player.
I would go Tatum right now.
He's not as seasoned as I know what I'm getting with KD. We don't know what the hell we're getting with Tatum.
Oh, that's crazy.
How the hell did he fall?
But yes, what do you continue? How far do you think the next?
I still think with the trade deadline approaching, I still think they need some size if they want to get into these playoffs and actually make noise to be able to combat the Embiids, the Giannis's, and even the Bams, who's averaging 20 points per game this season.
Man,
I still think they need to
combat themselves.
I think they need a little bit of size to compete with the bigger teams in the East. But I think just like when you got KD playing ball the way he is right now, Joe Harris has been actually hitting threes. We got Royce O'Neal, like we talked about earlier on a podcast a couple weeks ago, how he's been this season doing things we never seen him do before, running the pick and rolls and attacking people off the dribble. Nick Claxton has made a jump this season. Who else did they? They just got T.J. Warren back. Edmund Summers not bad. Kyrie Irving just is finally seemed like he's over the controversial stuff. They finally asking him regular questions in the post game conference and stuff. Not regular basketball questions. But I think I wouldn't sleep on this team. When you got I still think KD is undoubtedly unanimously a top 10 player in this league. Kyrie Irving is probably top 25. Ben Simmons has been playing better basketball, even though I hate the way Ben Simmons plays basketball. He plays like a 6'10" Rondo, and I don't like that. I see him get to the rim sometimes. He would just pass it. He would just be out there. He's just too passive for a guy who has as much skill as he has. We see him every year in the summer workouts, shooting threes, dunking on people. And you get into the game, that's not the energy you have. Like you had the chance to suck all the life out of the Philly fans with no Embiid, no Hart, no Maxey, and you allow your team to lose that game. Like you gotta have he has to be more aggressive. He has to have more of a killer instinct. If this team really wants to do something, it's gonna rely a lot on Ben Simmons. He has to be more aggressive. He has to take more of a charge because I hate the way he plays basketball like 90% of the time. Every once in a while you have a game where he'll finish with 20, 10 and 5 or whatever it may be. But unless he can get that out there consistently, this team is cooked. It's gonna be really rely on Ben Simmons' aggressiveness and whatnot. But I really like what I'm seeing from the Nets. I still think they need some size from this deadline, maybe a Miles Turner or whoever else will be available on the block that's big. But, yeah, when you still got KD, Kyrie, Royce, Harris finally shooting the ball like how we know him to shoot the ball, and then you should be all right. And Warren just got back.
I mean, I think a lot of it for Ben is getting more comfortable. I mean, going back to before he got hurt, he had like a very good, 6-game stretch. He had 11, 5 and 3. Then it was 15, 13 and 7. And it was 22, 8 and 5. And it was 11, 7. Well, 7, 11 and 11. And it was 2, 6 and 14, and 6, 3 and 20. I think a lot of it
also Seth Curry too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think a lot of it for Ben again is just getting more comfortable and figuring again. We also have to remember Ben is coming off of not playing a year from a back injury. People just seem to forget that because there was a whole mental health thing, things like that made of it. But he was literally hurt, like he had back surgery.
Ooh. The Nets beat the Pacers without everybody yesterday. I didn't know that.
But he had back surgery. Back surgery. So we do have to remember Ben Simmons is, again, coming off literal back surgery. So we still working his way back into it. I still think they are supreme. I think they can be I don't think they're better. I don't think they can beat the Celtics, and I don't think they can beat the Bucks. When I look at the Cavs, I think they have a chance against the Cavs.
They can beat the Bucks.
I don't think they can beat the Bucks.
They have
going with the Bucks.
They have arguably a better. Oh, good shit, Pat Bev. Good hands, boy. I thought you were about to shoot a 3. They have arguably a better roster than what they did the year when KD foot was on the line and they didn't beat him because his foot was on the line. They arguably have a better roster than what they had that
I
year.
hate people say they because the foot was on the line. No, they lost because they lost.
No, they lost because his foot was on
Didn't
the
he
line.
not score in overtime?
If his foot wasn't on the line, but still, that doesn't.
Overtime happened.
Overtime never would have happened if his foot wasn't on the line.
Okay, but it did. So okay,
no,
but it did.
if his foot wasn't, the series is over and Giannis takes his ass home and Kevin Durant get a
but check it out.
one of the coldest
It
rings
did.
in NBA history.
But check it out. It did. And overtime happened. And what I saw in overtime, I don't forget what I
Don't be
saw.
trying to hear that shit when we talk about how LeBron had 0 points in overtime in that J.R. Smith game. Y'all don't want to hear that.
No, overtime did happen. That's a fact. Overtime happened, and they lost the game. It's okay. Okay, it happened. But I hear what you're saying. But same time, I think the Bucks. I think number one, Giannis is better. I think Giannis has taken a step, and I think the Bucks is. I trust, and they still don't have nothing for Giannis. Who is gonna guard that man on that team?
On the Nets,
Yeah, who?
Ben Simmons. He's supposed to be able. He has the physical
In
attributes.
theory, yes. In theory, yes. Yes. No. Yes. You're right. You're 100% correct. I can't contest that point. You 100% correct. I cannot contest that point. I just think Giannis is the best player in the league, and I trust him. And I trust the Bucks as long as Giannis is healthy against probably anybody besides Boston.
I think KD can go yak for yak with him. He can go bucket for bucket with Giannis. That's a bucket. Ooh.
But outside of anybody else, like Philly, fuck out of here. Indiana, fuck out of here. Miami, fuck out of here. Chicago, get all the way. The team formerly known as the Chicago Bulls, get all the way the fuck out of here. Cleveland,
Formerly known?
the formerly known as Chicago. I'm not talking about the Bulls until they play better. I'm literally not giving them any attention until they play better basketball. I'm not fucking with them.
Zach LaVine is not that guy.
I'm not.
I be feeling like he don't really understand basketball that well.
the player formerly known as Zach LaVine.
I don't think he understands basketball.
What's
that
Zach
well.
LaVine
Did you
number?
see the game when he got benched?
What's Zach LaVine's number? 8.
I think that is it.
I'm gonna call him 8. Number 8.
You see
number
the game
8.
when he got benched? He was mad at Billy Donovan for benching him like he wasn't out there on bullshit. I don't think Zach LaVine understands the game of basketball that well.
I think he understands the game of basketball.
I don't think so. He just happened to go 2 for 14 and be mad at somebody else for what's going on. His shot selection isn't that great, and his IQ isn't really all that great. The fact that people mention him with Donovan Mitchell's and Devin
His
Booker's
shot
of the world
selection
is
isn't
insane.
that great, but the thing about Zach
Tragic.
LaVine's shot selection is he actually hits that bullshit.
This season, is he hitting that bullshit?
This season, no, but historically he has hit that bullshit. Why is this 3-4 guard lineup actually working?
God, this nigga, because it's against the Pistons.
Facts. You can just try to sit out against the Pistons.
How do you feel about Killian Hayes this year? I feel like he's giving him some good minutes a little bit with Cunningham being out. He have his moments.
I think it's good he's getting a chance to play.
I rock with Boji. He been one of my fantasy season saviors this year.
I think it's good he's getting. I think it's good he's getting a chance to play, and you can finally see what you actually have in Killian Hayes. Because you drafted him, and then you got Cade. You drafted him, then he had the hip injury. Then you got Cade. Then you picked up Ivy. So it's like he would have been you really wouldn't have got really good. I think wouldn't have got a chance to see if he's a legitimate NBA player. I think by the end of this season you'll know if he's a legitimate NBA player.
Hayes?
Killian Hayes. If he's genuinely an NBA player, you'll know by the end of the season. You're like, okay, we have at least our 6 man or something. I think you know by the end of this season. But yeah, with the Nets, like I said, outside of Boston and the Bucks, I think they could beat anyone. But I don't think they're one of the elite teams because I think it's Boston, I think it's Milwaukee, and I think it's everybody else. I will put them in the tier with the Cavs. The Sixers, in theory, should be in. What do you think about the Sixers? I mean, obviously, I know they've been hurt. Maxey is still out. Harden just came back. Embiid is back. But what do you think about the Sixers? They almost lost that 19-point lead. They almost lost a 10-point lead. Well, no, they did. They should have lost the game. But the Lakers just didn't.
AD didn't hit that free throw.
But the Lakers just didn't want to. Austin Reeves missed a free throw too. But the Lakers just didn't want to make free throws. What do you think about the Sixers?
What do I think? I mean, on paper, I think they're an outstanding team. If you look at it on paper.
Are they?
On paper, yes.
Or are we looking at the names?
On paper, I think it's I don't see how it wouldn't be on paper.
Fair.
But I got a homie who dies on. He swears, homie EJ, I should have brought him here today. He swears Embiid is the best center in the league. You got Tyrese Maxey, outstanding young player. James Harden. They picked up PJ Tucker this offseason. He isn't really giving him much on offense, but he is out there battling on defense every night. What else? They don't really give Matisse Thybulle as much love as I think he should get. He should be out there. But, I mean, Philly is just as long as you got Doc Rivers coaching out there and you got
Good shit.
you got Doc Rivers coaching and Embiid, who pretty much every year has something to deal with. Like you always say, I'm gonna give you credit for this. You pointed this out a long time ago. Embiid was always dealing with something when it matters most. You can't really take this team that serious. I feel like there's a cap when your best player is always hurt when it matters most or whatever may be going on. But it depends. Harden just is working his way back after injury. We'll see how are you sold on? Is Harden? Are you sold on him or?
What you mean sold on him?
Like, will he never be a 28 point per game scorer ever again?
No, but I don't think he has. I don't think he should be at this age.
But I feel like if him and Embiid could equally get that, then they would be a dangerous.
See, I don't think. I told you. I think peak Harden this year is like 18 and 11, or 12, or like not 12, like 18 and like 11, or like 20 and like 10. Especially when you have Maxey out there. I think they need to let Maxey fly, but I also think that. I think with the Sixers you have. I don't know. I don't know about the pairing of Embiid and Harden. Like I said, I don't think Harden is a great spot-up shooter. I think Harden needs the ball to be effective. I also don't think that Embiid really just wants to run pick and roll all game.
Money. Ooh.
Yeah, I also don't think Embiid wants to run pick and roll all game. And I also think Maxey plays at a pace that I don't think Maxey plays at a pace that the rest of the Sixers don't play at.
I'm not mad at that.
So I think that you just have I think that in theory you just have like kind of two different teams, and that's why
you got Doc Rivers coaching.
You got Doc coaching. You got two different. Oh
my fucking god!
Oh,
who is that? Who's 23?
Ivy.
That's Ivy.
Yeah.
Why you got to smack his shit like that?
He should have just grabbed it out the air.
Yeah, he volleyballed that shit.
Should have just grabbed it. Literally, should have just took it. Grabbing it is so much more disrespectful.
It really is.
Don't grab my shot, bro.
It really
Smack
is.
it out
I
of
remember
bounds,
Whiteside used to do that shit to hella players when he first came into the league.
Don't grab my shot, bro. What you doing, G? No, bro. Don't grab my shot out there. I don't know why more people don't do that. Just grab somebody's shit.
Dwight Howard would do that a lot.
Just grab somebody's shit out the air.
Yeah, that's insane. Just
like,
look at
give
him.
Me this, bro. Give me
with
this.
one hand, just grab that
Fuck
shit.
Fuck wrong with you?
Boji.
Give me this. What you doing? But yeah, I just think the Sixers just have kind of two different basketball teams.
Hit that Reeves. Ugh.
Buckets is. Yeah, I should have got two different teams. So I just and I don't ever think that they'll. I don't know if everybody on their offense can ever be on at the same time. Because I think what one does well compromises the other.
Yeah, really, it's interesting. I mean, and then you kind of stuck with it too. You're not gonna trade Harden, you're not gonna trade Maxey, and you definitely not gonna trade Embiid. So it's kind of like it is what it is. We're gonna roll it out with this shit.
So yeah, and I'm just about them. Let's see what else is on. Lakers 61-49 at halftime. It's a good half. They should win this game by 20 points though. They should win this game by 20. LeBron and AD shouldn't play the last 5 minutes of the fourth.
I agree.
They should be sitting down. End the road trip well. Get back home. Get you some rest. Rest on Monday. Get ready for Tuesday night's game. By the way, it's mad games coming up.
Oh, for real?
For everybody. Like I think the Clippers play like damn near every day this week. They just got off a road trip. Got to come back for like every day this week. Let's see. See about this game, Raptors and Magic. If this ain't on halftime. It's about to be on halftime. What do you think about the Raptors so far this season? If you have any thoughts on the Raptors so far this season.
They're okay. I mean, I expected a little bit more out of Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Scotty.
And it's not really there just yet. I sent out a trade for Scotty Barnes in one of my fantasy leagues, and he declined it, and I'm kind of happy he declined it. But, yeah, they're just – I think Fred VanVleet is having an outstanding – he's a lot better than what I thought he was. He's a hell of a guard for as small as he is. But they're okay. Like, I mean, they can definitely, like – they can maybe get out of the first round if, like, maybe the team they match up with ends up getting injuries. Oh, when I feel like the Raptors and the Magic always play each other. Am I tripping or
They play each other a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like they play each other way more than 4 times a year. I feel like they play each other way more than 4 times a year, bro. Like they have to play each other 8 times a year. It has to be 8.
That's how I used to feel about the Bulls and the Heat back in the day. I feel like they used to play each other all the goddamn time.
Nah.
You
They
don't
only
think
play
so?
4 times.
I feel like every night Bulls and Heat used to be on
Nah,
team.
no. It was only 4 times because the city would literally go up for it. It was only 4 times. I swear that, but they play like at least once every 2 weeks. That's how it feels. But I think the Raptors are just missing a star.
I was hoping Barnes would jump into be a starter this year, but it don't seem like it's really there. That's a smart play from who is that? Fultz?
Yeah.
How long has he been back?
Like a week or 2.
I did
Shout out Fultz. I'm
I
actually
did see
happy.
a tweet about him.
I'm actually happy for him. Like Markel is gonna have a decent NBA career. Like he's gonna be a solid NBA player for the next 8-9 years. I'm happy for him because the way it started off was crazy. I'm happy that he's actually gonna have a legitimate NBA career. Like yeah, people will look back and they'll have their comments and they'll say, he was a bust, this, that, and the third. But he'll at least have a decent. He will produce for a NBA team for a decade, and I'm happy for him.
Yeah, I mean calling him a bust, I guess, but he was outstanding in college.
Crazy in college.
He's pretty much the unanimous first round pick that year.
Number 1 pick.
Yeah, he was unanimous number 1 pick.
Yeah,
number
Scotty
one,
is
that's what I meant to say.
14, 7, and 8.
I was expecting he was 7 and 8. That's pretty damn 7 and 8.
Yeah.
7 assists, 8 rebounds.
7 rebounds, 4.8 assists.
Okay, 7 and 4. But I expected at least 18, maybe flirting with 20 from Scotty this year. I feel like he's been a little underwhelming this season. Siakam has having a hell of a year. He's pretty much
Siakam
locked
been
himself
balling.
for the All-Star game. But this Raptors team, I respect them because I really love how Nick Nurse has different packages for every superstar you see every night. The first round team
Siakam is
running.
averaging 7 assists
Siakam is having a hell of a year.
and 9 points.
He
and
has
7
locked
assists.
himself in for All-Star.
No, facts. He's gonna be All-Star.
Random I realize I have an addiction to fantasy basketball. I'm actually in like 6 fantasy basketball leagues.
I feel you. Fantasy basketball is very.
And in
but
like 4 of those leagues, I drafted Franz Wagner,
Uh.
and he has not disappointed. He's getting like 19 a game this season, and he's there.
Yeah,
He gonna give me some every night. He's not gonna be extraordinary, but like he produces every night. Like I follow him very closely. He produces every night.
No, I think he's one of only 5 players in NBA history to average. I think it was like 19, 5 and 5 in the first 2 years or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like David Thompson, Michael
And-
Jordan,
and I
LeBron
didn't
James,
know-
and like Franz Wagner.
Him and Mo are brothers.
You didn't know that?
I did not know
How
that.
did you not know that?
I thought Mo was American.
No, they both
I'm not gonna
went to
hold you.
Michigan and from Germany.
I didn't know that. I knew Franz was a foreign, but I didn't know
I think it's actually pronounced Wagner, not Wagner.
Wagner. Okay.
Yeah, like-
okay.
Wagner.
Fred VanVleet is having an outstanding year for a guy that has I think he's like my height, like 6 foot, and he's killing. He can't really be stopped this season. Boucher and Precious trying to hold it down, but Gary Trent is also a very solid 3-and-D player. But
They just need one more player.
sometimes their talent is not. His talent is not there. Sometimes they really miss Kawhi Leonard from that 29. They haven't really been able to bounce back since they lost that.
Well, you lost.
And they ended up losing Lowry too.
No, they didn't mind losing Lowry. Losing Lowry when it was about time for Lowry. It's about time to come on home, brother. We ain't paying you all that money. Come on home, brother. Go over there. Do your thing. I love Paulo. I don't know how good Paulo is gonna be, but I love Paulo.
Who hit that 3?
Who? Okay. I don't even know. Like I think Paulo is at least gonna give you a 24 decade.
24 game, you said?
No, 20 points for a decade.
He'll make an All-Star game too.
Oh yeah, he'll make a couple. He'll probably make 5. 5 to 6 All-Star
Almost made
games.
that.
I can see that. See if Giannis is showing me some love right now.
I need Kevin Porter to be fucking trash. I'm trying to win this week. I don't want to stay undefeated.
Can they just give me De'Aaron Fox's points already? Give me the 20 points that De'Aaron had against Milwaukee. They give me a 33% chance to win. It's terrible. Pain. I really hate losing in fantasy basketball. I hate losing in the
That's
sleeper.
why I'm undefeated, G.
The
Bro,
fucking-
I'm gonna be fucking mad as hell
Nah,
if I
but bro,
lose this week,
the fucking sleeper league is so angrily because it's like the sleeper league is so mad because it's like you get one game.
Bro, you picked.
So
the
you
wrong,
fuck around, pick the
yeah,
wrong
bro.
game.
Like,
Oh
bro,
my god!
if I could just throw my players out there.
Off
and
subject.
just-
When Şengün dunked on Zach Collins, you saw that, right?
I don't think I saw that.
Gee, you ain't see when
Tyler
Şengün
said
dunked on Zach Collins,
that? Bro, why you don't be sending me this shit,
bro?
Zach.
They called it a charge, but you ain't see that, bro, for real.
I don't think I seen it.
Gee,
G.
hold on, bro. Where's this shit at, bro?
Hold on, I looked it up. I'm looking at it right now, I think. All right, let me see. Oh, he kind of threw that bitch in there like on some Blake Griffin shit.
But did you see how his head hit the ground, though, bro? Look at fucking Zach Collins' head, bro. See why he dunk on that man that damn hard, bro. They called it an offensive foul. I wish they would have called it an offensive foul, bro. They called it a offensive foul. That shit is hilarious. Oh, also, R.I.P. Paul Silas. I saw that day Paul Silas passed away. R.I.P. Paul Silas. Condolences to his family. I want to say that R.I.P. Paul Silas. Because I remember Paul Silas growing up coaching the Hornets. I know he coached the Hornets. I think he coached LeBron his first year, if I'm not mistaken. He coached LeBron. I know he coached the Cavs the year before. I think he might have coached LeBron's first year. R.I.P. Paul Silas. Wanted to put that out there. Got reminded because obviously his son coaches the Rockets. And I saw he wasn't there. They have John Lucas coaching. So, yeah, R.I.P. Paul Silas. Wanted to put that out there.
Bro, this nigga RJ Barrett eating. I'm about to lose. I'm projected to lose by 11.
They have me losing by.
RJ Barrett got 12 points in the second at halftime.
They have me losing by like 11 points.
Bro, I'm the only undefeated team, bro. I need that same energy. Come on, gang. If I would have picked the Damian Lillard game for when he gave me 60 instead he gave me 40, I'd be in good shape right now.
If I'd have picked any other Aiden game this week, I'd have been in good shape right now. I love the purple Bucks jerseys.
You do? That's the throwback. Though. That's the Ray Allen Jones.
Yeah.
You messed with He Got Game? You like that movie? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it, but like I haven't seen it in a very long time. I think I've only seen it once.
What? They got Dick Vitale in that movie.
They do have Dick Vitale in that movie.
I had him talking about Ray Allen like he was LeBron. Jesus Shuttleworth. He's a bitch.
I like Jabari Smith too. I think Jabari has
Hey, don't Kevin Porter and Drew Holiday have some beef? Remember?
They do. They got beef.
They do. I think so. I remember Kevin Porter dropped 40 on Drew Holiday one game.
No, he dropped 50.
Oh yeah, and then he went on Instagram talking
Damn.
shit. Oh my god! And he went on Instagram talking shit afterwards. And I think Drew Holiday was injured the next time they played, so he didn't get to play.
Oh, okay. You sure he didn't drop 50 on Drew Holiday?
No. He did drop 50 on Drew Holiday,
Yeah, I
but the
think
next
it was-
time they played after that.
Okay. All right. I was say, nah, Drew was definitely out there
he
getting
dropped,
that 50
yeah,
piece.
but the next game after that, when Drew could have redeemed himself, he was hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jalen Green also, I want to say, even though I think he's obviously a good player, I thought he would take a leap to about 24 a night this year.
How much is he at this season? Like
It
20?
ain't 24.
18?
Nah, I think it's
That's
20.
nothing less than 18.
I think it's 20. It ain't nothing less. Nah, he ain't give you 18.
Is that my boy
tonight.
Grayson? The one that was eating up Levine last year in the playoffs?
Okay, you're lying. We have already dispelled this point. Give me my assist, please. Thank you. I need all my stats, Giannis. Jalen Green is giving you 21, but he's shooting 40% from the field and 32% from three.
Okay. I mean, you know what?
I think I said
it's
22.
no way you expect his percentages to be high.
I think I said 22.
It's
Yes, please give me all of my stats, Giannis. I need all of them. I need 50 points, Giannis. I need literally 50 points, Giannis.
Bro, he's a 31, 11, 5, 54% from the field, G. This
Giannis
nigga
is entering LeBron status where it's like he could win MVP every year, but they're just not going to give it to him. I need all of my stats, Giannis. Please, Giannis. I need every single. Please make that. No, give it back to him. That don't count for an assist.
Would that count? No.
No, that don't count.
He took 3 dribbles?
Bro, the way they count assists these days, I thought it was like 2 dribbles. Wasn't it always like 2 dribbles?
I thought it was 2 dribbles. Yeah, you get 2 dribbles, and then
But he did a whole basketball move and shit.
He just bobbled it a little bit.
Come on, give me more points. They about to beat the hell out of them, by the way. This game gonna be over by like timeout. Let's go. Knock that down, Giannis.
They got Jabari Smith on that man on the island. That's double, man.
Nah,
he hit it.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Swing the ball, Drew. Hell no.
That was a good defense.
Good D, Rockets.
I actually think Jabari Smith can be an All NBA level defender.
Defender?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
He's a really good defender.
Oh I give him offense.
No,
if
I think he'd be
everything works out.
I think he could be an All NBA level defender.
Bro, look at this shit.
Kevin Porter. I love Şengün.
For real? I got him in one of my fantasy
I love
leagues.
Şengün. I think he's probably best served like a 6-man, but I love Şengün.
For real? You don't like him as a starter?
I think he's athletic. After he dunked on man, like
He modern day Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol was a legit 7-footer though.
How tall is Şengün?
Probably
Look at him go. Look, right at. Oh shit, I like it though.
Probably like 6'10".
He didn't wear that, Brook.
He's really like a modern.
Did you see that, bro? Oh my God, Giannis.
He's into like the Sabonis realm.
Somebody traded Brook Lopez for Evan Mobley. Did you see that?
I didn't see that, but I'm not mad at that though.
It was in the
Let's go.
in the ESPN league.
Give me all of my stats, Giannis. Get off me! The fuck off me, bitch! Get off me! The fuck off me, bitch! Fuck!
Ain't no fucking way.
Get your bitch ass off me, nigga!
Ain't no fucking
The fuck
way.
off me, bitch!
That's Şengün?
It was everybody. He said, "I want this shit." What did somebody do to make Giannis mad today? What did they do to make Giannis mad today? Giannis has so far 12 fantasy points.
He about to save you.
Giannis got 12. Shit, Giannis got 12.
He about to save you.
Cause like, bro, if I'm not mistaken, right? If they don't play, they give you the game that they did play.
That's exactly how it works.
Yeah, fact. So if Giannis gets 58 points, I will win. Currently, he's projected to get 58 points. If he gets 58 points, I will win.
He got 6, 2, and 2.
He got 6, 2, and 2 in 5 minutes. Like as soon as he came out today, I'm like, G, what you own, bro? Like, G, what you own? It's the fucking Rockets, bro. What you own?
He trying to get out of here early.
Facts. Like, man, I got shit to do. We in Houston. Let me go out. Let me go to the club tonight, man. Let me go out tonight. Something. I want to be here right now.
What you been listening to lately? Did you check the new Face out or?
I still ain't listening to the Babyface Ray album yet.
Crazy. This shit hard to get.
I've been playing hella Metro.
Oh, that new Metro tape.
Yeah, I've been playing hella new Metro tape.
I'm gonna say that. I actually haven't peeped that yet.
A lot of
the 21 Savage song, only song I heard off there.
The beats on Metro album are so cold that like
the 21 Savage song.
He says he's on every song, bro.
For real, the Walk 'Em Down song.
Yeah, that beat is so incredible. Savage could have said his ABCs, and I still would say this is a great song. He could have literally went on there and melodically rapped the ABCs, and I would say that this is a great song. Also, gotta turn the lights on now. It's getting dark. Hold on, give me 5 seconds.
Yo.
Keep talking.
Oh, for sure. What's good, y'all? HNB. What did I send Pat for topics? What's good, y'all? So, right now we're just watching the Houston Rockets game. Giannis killing shit. Trying to get out of here early. Hour and 20 into the pod. They showing Giannis highlights. They got Jabari Smith trying to check this man. It ain't working out too well so far. He just running through niggas. High back, full back dive. He hitting the A gap on these Rocket niggas and they can't do shit about it.
Hitting the A gap. That's low.
I mean, that's his whole career though. That's 18 games. That's a high sample size. I want to see the last six. Yeah, pretty sure it's crazier than that.
Remember when the MVP year when he played the when he threw the ball off James Harden's head.
Yeah, hell yeah. When
He threw that shit hard as hell.
Hard as hell. That's when they was beefing, right? When they had their little.
In theory, they was beefing.
That was a narrative for sure.
That's because James Harden said Giannis don't have no skills.
And I was on.
He said,
I was
wish I
on
could
James.
be-
I was on James Harden's side.
I was too at that point in time. But Giannis definitely has skill, man. But Giannis has also gotten way better, though.
I love Bobby Portis.
He's having a great season, by the way.
I love Bobby Portis, bro.
Bobby P is having a great season.
He played like Nasty Pack. He played like Derek. That's how Derek could.
Like Bobby Portis.
Yeah.
Y'all, we got to stop these NBA comparisons for people. We got to stop. Got to stop these NBA comparisons for people. No, he don't.
Yes, he do, bro.
How
I
you hoop like
swear to
Bobby
God.
Portis?
They got the same like Hezzy, the same little like.
You want to go back to the Lakers
pull up.
game?
Yeah, we could. But that's my comparisons be accurate, G.
Told you, I'm PJ Tucker.
Are you PJ Tucker?
PJ Tucker. I play defense and rebound.
I'm Julius Randle.
When I was growing up, I was Rondo. I could never shoot. My lays was decent. I had decent little glass work. If I got there, I was probably going to make it. My handle really wasn't the best, but, like, I could pass. And I could rebound.
I'm Julius Randle.
And I always had to play point guard because I was short.
I'm pushing the break. And I'm bodying. I'm banging down low.
Now give me tuck. I ain't doing all that shit.
Hayes. Lakers only up 8. Pat Bev still in the starting lineup, man. I'm telling you, he got some secret information on Ham. He gonna expose him like Udoka if he don't start.
Who should he put over him?
Reeves.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Reeves.
I like Schroeder and Pat in the starting lineup.
Reeves.
I like Schroeder and Pat starting.
I like Reeves, dude. Fucking Bev can't throw a pea in the ocean.
But he can defend, though. He
Yeah,
does
all right,
that.
money. Shot right over his little ass. Boy, fuck
He
out
made him work
that
for
shit.
it, though. He made him work for it, though. He made him work for it, though.
I
He made
guess
him work
if you
for it,
want to
though.
count that, G. I can make niggas work for shit, too.
That's
all
a
right,
bucket.
Brian. No, the fuck it's not.
His
Selling-
jumper been decent recently,
Selling for that lame-ass three-ball, bro. That's going to be the Lakers' downfall right there is that bullshit Brian just put up.
His
We
jumper
don't-
been
We don't
decent,
need
though.
you selling for threes, bro.
His
That's
jumper
the
been
last
decent,
thing
though.
this Los Angeles Lakers team needs.
Yes, he is not. You kind of need him shooting the ball.
No, the fuck you don't.
Yes,
Not
you do.
threes. No.
Yes, you do.
That's him settling and being
You just
lazy,
need him shooting
bro.
the right threes.
You know he missed. Even if it's a practice shot, he missed.
He hit the backboard. He hit the fucking backboard. So he was a practice shot. You know he missed. He hit the backboard.
That nigga can't hit nothing, bro. Pat Bev can't hit nothing, bro. They took his powers. He can hit, like in the past, he hit something. He like Andre Roberson
Oh, by the way, so I'm doing a pod in Chicago on Christmas.
in Chicago.
Yeah.
I was out
'cause-
for so too. You gonna do it live or you gonna post it in there?
Nah, I'm not gonna film it. I'm gonna just record it because my homie Dan, you see him on Twitter.
I see him on Twitter for sure.
Yeah, he argues with me every day about the Lakers.
For real?
He thinks I don't like LeBron.
He thinks you don't like LeBron?
Exactly, it's actually insane. He thinks I be hating on LeBron. I be like, what are you talking about, bro? I just said that he's not top 5
Probably
player
just
no
want
more.
like Ron be thinking I hate on Bron too, but I
I'm
don't
just
be
like
hating on that,
I'm
man,
just like
bro.
I just said he wasn't top 5 no more because I have eyes.
I'm like, man, I just keep it real about Bron. Bron fans don't like it when you give a real
It's like, yo,
evaluation.
I love
about the
LeBron.
man.
I just have eyes, bro.
All you LeBron fans, listen, y'all don't keep it real when somebody gives us a real evaluation of the man. Y'all want to hear what y'all want to hear, and if it's not what you want to hear, he's a hater. Shout out to Glasses Malone with the podcast about the
Yeah.
Bron sexuals. He was
Shout out Glasses.
100% right on that. Just because you critique the man, that mean you a hater. It don't work like that, bro. Just because I don't agree with you and Bron don't mean I'm a hater, bro.
Just mean I don't agree.
I had multiple people accuse me of being a LeBron hater. I don't think I'm a hater. I just think I see him differently as they see him. That's all.
See, look at that. Good steal. Look at that.
Yeah, Bev working.
Look at that. Look at that.
Laker ball.
Look at that. Look at that. That's why Pat Bear's in the starting lineup to do shit like that.
I guess.
All right, well, how long we been on? 120?
We had an hour and 30.
had
Almost
30
30.
already?
Almost 30. We had 29. Basically.
All right, let's start to wrap this up.
Yeah, yes, sir.
It's been fun, though. It's been
Yeah.
fun. We haven't done this in a good minute. I'm going to watch the rest of this game. I hope I win my fantasy matchup. Yo, why is there always a car? every time I open the window, it's always like mad noise. Like I don't live in the suburbs, bro. Like, what's going on? I live in the suburbs. It shouldn't be this much noise. Even though this technically, to me, ain't really the suburbs like that.
What?
It ain't the suburbs
This?
like that. It's not the suburbs like that,
Get
bro.
the fuck out of here.
It's not the
man.
suburbs like
This is
that,
the
like that,
suburbs,
G.
G. Get the fuck out of
Nah,
here.
it's not. But
This is the suburbs like that.
not like that.
Around
like
the corner
that,
is
G.
some big ass houses 1 block away. It's gigantic.
It be big ass
houses.
houses in fucking LA 1 block away.
What you mean in LA? What part of LA though?
Gee, you can go in Baldwin Hills right now.
Baldwin Hills is what you mean, like Ladera Heights type?
Yeah,
That's not the that's the suburbs.
that's not the fucking suburbs.
Yes, it
G.
is.
Ladera Heights is not the suburbs.
Ladera Heights is the suburbs.
Ladera
See,
Heights
with
is
them
not the
big ass
suburbs.
houses off of
That's
Slauson.
not. G, big, G.
Off of Slauson.
First of all, hold on, G. It's G.
Ladera Crescent.
G. It's big ass houses off of Crenshaw, in Mid City,
And mid off of
bro. If you go to like Crenshaw, Arlington,
you right.
I know I'm right.
You're right. But that's the suburbs too.
Gee, this man.
The
said,
surrounding areas might be a little trash, but gee,
oh, bro.
the crime ain't happening in that
Bro,
area. In
you
the
can't
suburbs,
call it
you're
area-
safe as fuck.
You can't call an area the suburbs just because they got nice houses, bro. That's not how it works, bro.
You safe as fuck over there.
That don't mean
you're not
it's a
gonna get banged on
that
walking
don't mean
around
it's
the
the
streets over there.
suburbs.
You're not gonna
That
get
don't
banged
mean-
on.
That don't mean it's the suburbs, though, bro.
That make it the suburbs.
No,
G.
it's
That's a good neighborhood.
that
Crenshaw,
don't make it the
Arlington.
suburbs, bro. The suburbs is crazy.
This is the suburbs.
That's fair. I just don't think it's the suburbs like that. For that shit to be happening. That shit loud as
That
hell,
shit
bro.
happens everywhere.
That's been going on like
That
45
happens-
minutes. That
That
shit
shit
loud as
happens
hell.
everywhere though.
See that? Fix your car, bro. That shit loud as hell. Lord Jesus. But all right, get your
Get my plugs in.
plug
All right, for
yeah.
sure. But yeah, shout out to thank y'all for tuning in another episode of Hoops and Brews. Like I said, I am coaching middle school basketball now.
Congratulations on that once
Yeah,
again.
thank you. Very excited. We had tries last week, practice this week. I'm about to get these young brothers right, evaluating them on their head. I'm still helping out in high school basketball as well. I'm on that staff and in middle school staff. I'm really trying to get in my bag with this basketball stuff, chasing my dreams. Thank y'all for tuning in. Get me on Instagram, Joel R. Wilson, on Twitter at the Jolts with 2 S's, JOLTSS. Shout out Pavi. Shout out everybody. Let's go, y'all. That's it.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter at PaviWorld, PAVY all one word. We'll probably do one of these next week because next week I go to Chicago, so that's the whole thing for Christmas. Hell no. But yeah, man, as always, man, follow me on Twitter at PaviWorld, PAVY all one word. Also, shout out all y'all who have been supporting us and rocking with us for years. We appreciate it. We thoroughly appreciate it. Happy holidays to you and yours, even though I'm going to see you again to tell you this again. So happy holidays to you and yours. Make sure you guys check out my music at, my Lord Jesus, at PaviWorld.com. And, yeah. So tomorrow I'll fill that out again. But yeah, make sure you check out my music at PaviWorld.com, PAVY. Not PA, PAVerb.com. And yeah, man, so next time, I'll holler at you.
That's it?
Yeah.